Well, good morning, Biscuit. Somebody got into the doggy food yesterday. How about a belly rub? Oh, yeah. He gives it up so easy. Hey, bud. Hey, dude. There's Esther. Ah, pretty girl. So, this ewe right here, I've had my eye on her for a week or two. She is just so full of babies, and I'm surprised she hasn't had them. But this morning, for some reason, I had a feeling, and so I moved her into here, and sure enough, she's in labor. I normally don't put mamas in a pen like this, but she is so extremely pregnant, and so just in case I need to intervene, it's nice to have them already in a small space. Duke is here for the show. Hey, Duke. Hey, my man. Alright, I have a happy and sad situation. So, she had triplets. The first one coming out was coming head first, and it was an absolutely massive lamb. Triple the size of this one. I was going at it for 2 hours. This mama has got to be in so much pain. But second baby I pulled out was the same size as this guy. It was not alive, but then this one came out, and I can't believe it. We've got a baby. The big one, it died in the canal, and after I knew it was dead, the only way I could get it out was to essentially dismember it. So a little bit graphic. I'll spare you those details, but I did what I had to do to save her and hopefully save the other babies. Meanwhile, we have Esther right here. And remember, Esther's not even a year old. And I also have Ladybird there, Bobby Joe over there. They're all attending this, and I didn't catch it with my phone, but basically, she fought off the adults. She doesn't want them anywhere near this baby. Is this your baby? Oh, she's so awesome. See, this is exactly what you want to see. A young livestock guardian being protective over newborns like this. I mean, they got into a bit of a fight. Ladybird was trying to put her in a place, and I told Ladybird to stop. So I'm very happy to see that. I'm not going to correct her growling here. Oh, mama. I can't believe you still want to be a mama right now. Alright, I'm going to show you the size of the lamb. I'm going to try to make it so you can't really see what I had to do this big one to get it out, but can you believe that? And look at the size of mom. That lamb is gargantuan. That's insane how big that lamb is. I don't think any of my ewes could have gotten this out. It's a big male. This second one that came out, that's a female. Dang it. This one didn't even take a breath coming out. I mean, that's a normal size lamb. That's huge. That's a normal / small size lamb. I prefer lambs to be born small. I don't want massive stuff like this thing. That's insane. That kills your ewes. That's a killer lamb. Esther, you're such a good dog. Esther. She's keeping her eye on him. You protecting this baby from them? Is this your baby? The little runt girl is over here. There she is. And that big old puppy back there was beating up on her. I find that the little ones end up being a lot more intelligent because they kind of have to. They have to use their brain a bit differently rather than their brawn. She's precious. Also, another thing about runts, and this is a generalization, but you know, they end up having slower growth, and slow growth is a good thing overall. You don't want fast growth in any animal. Now, I wouldn't say that these puppies are overly growing. Their rate of growth is good, but slow growth is actually a good thing for joints, overall body condition, so on and so forth. And there's certain puppies I notice more than others, and it's not just because she's little and cute. I mean, that is the case. She is little and very, very cute. But she just really looks at her surroundings. She doesn't come crashing in like all the other puppies. She really inspects things. Yep. All this puppy play is no fun for a little one. Ooh, look at her fighting back. That's her making all that noise. I'm not going to intervene. This is good for her. That extra adversity that these little puppies have to go through, it really does good things for them in the long run. She just looks straight at you. She's so observant. An observant puppy is an intelligent puppy. Look at that. She really studies everything. She has a very pleasant demeanor about her. And then there's you puffballs. Y'all are pretty cute too. Oh my gosh. These puppies have been fantastic with the chickens. This morning I did have to whoop a puppy's butt. Nothing crazy. They were just trying to get a little too playful with a chicken. But that's okay. This is the age where they have to learn this stuff. Playing with chickens is not allowed. We got a puppy fight. The big ones keep beating up on the little one. Oh, it's okay, little girl. Tell you what, though, she's going to be the toughest one of the bunch. She's going to be the most confident one. It's always how it works out. So this is the age where I stop socializing with them. And with things like this, where they get too close to my feet, they're starting to bombard my feet. So I have to kick them in the face a little bit. Nothing crazy, but they need to learn that it's not cool to bombard people's feet. And it's not cool to do that with livestock either, because that's how you get stepped on. Hey. No. Don't worry, it looks like I'm hurting their feelings. They're just getting a lesson. I don't want to step on them myself. I also don't want to trip. I don't want them to get stepped on by animals. And they need to learn to stop paying attention to me. I'm the food lady and the one who tells you when you're doing things wrong. I'm not your friend. Your friends are going to be the chickens and the sheep and the cattle. For those of you who have followed me for a while, you all know about my cow named Michael. She's my one particular cow who really doesn't like puppies. So I just have to watch her around the puppies. But she no longer lives on this farm. I actually sold her. And so we don't have to worry about that anymore. It's kind of nice. I don't have to have eyes in the back of my head. I mean, I do still have to watch them around cows, just to be sure. This is the age when they start to get little butt spots from me. And I do not believe in only using positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is a thing. You do need to use positive reinforcement, but you also need to use negative reinforcement. Positive reinforcement shows dogs what you do want them to do. Negative reinforcement shows them what you don't want them to do. And they're smart. They'll figure it out. Back up. Back up. See, I'm starting their training with the snaps. All of my puppies, I teach them, if I snap, you're doing something wrong. And to cut it out. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you're learning. And these little butt pops that I'm giving, they're not painful. It just snaps them out of what they're doing. Shocks them a little bit. You gotta teach them some discipline, especially these dogs. These are not pets. They don't act like pets either. So puppies are doing a lot of play fighting. That's all part of their learning process at this age. But part of what I do is I sit out here, I watch these puppies play fight, and if they get too intense with it, get too ferocious, then I go in and I give them a little butt pop. And I reprimand them for that. And all of my reprimands are me snapping, going, hey, and then giving a little pop on the butt just to jolt them out of whatever they're fixating on. Anytime your puppy does something wrong, do that reprimand that I just mentioned. If it's something really, really bad that they did, like they grabbed a chicken or started pulling feathers out, put them on the ground, on their back, grab a chicken, put it in their face, gripe at them, be mad, give them a few little pops, let them back up, and let them make the mistake again. They might make that mistake 2 or 3 times right in front of your face. That's okay. You just need to reprimand them. That's their learning moment. And after a few reprimands, they'll go, oh, that's what you don't want me to do. That was pretty fun, but I guess it's not that fun when I get reprimanded for it. Don't ever put dogs in timeout, at least not these dogs. That does not work. You are not stuck. Hey! 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 You need to calm down. See? No, ma'am. Sir, I mean. Up. All right. Well, that puppy just learned a lesson. It's getting a little too ferocious in play. I snapped the puppy out of it. The puppy redirected that aggressive play towards me, which is a big no-no. So I pushed him on its back, gave him a good griping, Then he calmed down, and then he stopped. Hey! Too much. Now they are puppies, so they're going to play. There's nothing wrong with play. I just don't want it to be too ferocious. They can play fight, but that kind of intense ferociousness that can come out, yeah, you gotta put that into check. Don't let that get out of control. I'm sitting at the breakfast table right now. Maple looks dead. She's alive. Oh. Okay, so today everybody got paint, and let me start by saying that there's 3 boys from each litter. So 3 Bobby Joe boys and 3 Lady Bird boys. And the boys, I've given all of them the colors of red, orange, and blue. So the rest of the colors are girls. So let me show you the boys first from each litter. So we've got, let's see, here's Blue Boy from Bobby Joe. Here's Red Boy from Bobby Joe. And then, hey little one, let's see, got another one over here somewhere. Here's Orange Boy from Bobby Joe. Alright, and then the others, here's Orange Boy from Lady Bird. Hello. And then we've got Red Boy from Lady Bird. And then we have, let's see, oh, here we go. Blue Boy. Boy from Lady Bird. Hey, sweetness. Look at that little tail just going. Alright, so then, this is Light Blue Girl from Lady Bird. Light blue is a little confusing. It kind of looks like the dark blue, so I don't know. We might change that up a little bit. We'll see. Sweet girl. Here is Silver Girl from Lady Bird. Yellow Girl from Lady Bird. Hi, hi, hi. Here's Purple Girl. Purple Girl from Lady Bird. Hey, cutie. Here is Green Girl from Lady Bird. And then here's little Miss Pink Girl. She's the little bitty one. Oh, she's so precious. She is so sweet. Alright, and then for the girls from Bobby Joe, we've got Yellow Girl from Bobby Joe. We also have, let's see, here's Pink Girl from Bobby Joe. Hi, little Pink Girl. You tired? Alright, who else? Who are you? Who are you? You're Green Girl from Bobby Joe. Hi, sweet girl. And who am I missing? There's a purple girl around here somewhere. Where's the purple girl from Bobby Joe? I just found her. She came from around the back side of the house. Here's their chicken buddy. Still hanging out on the porch. I think that's the name of this chicken. Chicken Buddy. Yeah. It's actually a hen. I'm starting to see some personality traits in some of them. Not all of them stand out just yet, but I can tell you so far that the little runt is very observant. I think she's a pretty intelligent dog. And then this Bobby Joe girl, she's a big girl. She's a very calm little attitude, it seems. She's not as rambunctious. She's just kind of chilled out, is the way I'd describe her. Can I help you?